Hey guys, welcome back to Planet JeJuDa and happy WIP Wednesday. And we are on our last Wednesday before Halloween, so you know what that means. We are going to be working on our Halloween blanket from 2023. Yes, it has taken me 2 years to work on this blanket and work it up and get it finished. Do you think we can do it today and have it ready for Halloween night? I don't know. Let's find out. Grab yourself a cup of something toasty warm and let's get into crocheting. Alrighty, but before I do that, I do want to say, yes, it has been taking me 2 years. This was our Fiber Frights blanket from 2023, and I absolutely love it. I love all the colors. I love how it's worked up, and it is just really beautiful. And as you may remember, if you've been following me for a while, I at one point did all of my squares. Let me step back or rewind for a second. When I first started this, I was working the squares one at a time and sewing them together and doing everything one at a time. And then somewhere in the middle, I got desperate because I wanted to get it done, and I just started working up the squares. Well, I calculated wrong on the colors, and so that's right, we are on our last row, and that last row, the color work will not continue the pattern as we see it here, because I believe I have too many orange and too many yellow, not enough black and not enough green, and I think I have just the correct amount of white squares that I needed. So my last row is not going to complete the pattern, and I was desperately trying to, because I want to get this done this year, and I was desperately trying to get this worked up so that I could finish it today. And I completed my 8th row, my final row that has the pattern color, you know, the pattern as it goes. I apologize, my 9th row. And I was like, you know what? I have knocked this idea around for a while where I could stop on the 9th row, have it be done, even though technically it wouldn't be complete, but using the remaining 10 squares to make a scarf. So I took pictures, and I will post those pictures right here. I took pictures of the blanket with the remaining squares, final row, not stitched together or anything, but just kind of indicating what it would look like if I had put it all together with the final row. And I did on top, bottom, or vice versa, and then I did a 3rd one that is the blanket without that 10th row. And I posted on my Facebook page. Now you can follow me on Facebook if you would like to. That information is in my description box below. So I might post stuff there that correlates with what I'm doing here. So you might want to go check that out.
Dude, I was off today. I'm off tomorrow.
Darrel's on the phone. Actually, no. I think he's on his PlayStation. So he must be online on his PlayStation. Anyways. That's besides the point. Anyway, so I posted the pictures of my blanket saying, I'm in a dilemma. This is where I'm at. What should I do? Should I complete all 10 rows, knowing that the final row will not continue the pattern? Should I stop here, leave it at 9 rows, even though it's not complete, and then use the squares to make a scarf? And it was unanimous. This is actually what I wanted. It was unanimous. Every single person that commented said to leave it as is. And I will quote my niece. And she said, she is perfectly imperfect, finished, just as she should be, or was meant to be. So, and everybody's just, it gave me confirmation that yes, my blanket is finally done. That's right, guys. She is complete. She has 9 rows of 10 squares, but she is complete. We have finished our Halloween blanket, and I love her. So why are we doing this today on WIP Wednesday? Well, I still have those 10 squares that I need to make a scarf out of, and that's what we are going to be doing. But first, let me show you officially 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 how she looks. I am so excited. Let me get back. Hopefully you'll be able to see it, but here you go. Oh my gosh, you can't even see. But I am so excited. She is completely done. And she's not as wide as she technically should be, but you know what? It doesn't really matter. She's pretty tall. It is touching the ground, and oh my gosh, here, let me move my chair. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Just a second. Okay, I know you can't see it, but she is touching the ground, and this is how tall she is. So she is a full-size blanket. I am so excited. I love her. I love her. I'm so glad that she is done, and we can actually move on to something new for, well, something old, but something different for WIP Wednesday. But let me get out my other squares, and let's get to creating my new wearable Halloween blanket scarf. I'll be right back, and we'll get started. Alrighty, so before I get started, I wanted to show you my stack of squares, and what I mean by I didn't have enough black and green and had too many orange and yellow. These are, I did put them in order to kind of have a pattern, but obviously it wouldn't continue the pattern that I needed to. So I have orange, yellow, black, white, orange, yellow, green, black. Okay, so I guess I had not enough white. I bet you I didn't have enough white and not enough green. Yellow, orange. So it's gonna look like this. Let's see if I can get them all. All right, let's see. Can you see it all? Kind of, sort of. So it starts in orange, has yellow next, and then black. That's, I guess, how I did it. And then I did the white and green, and then did orange and yellow. So that's the order that we're gonna do it to give it kind of a pattern. So we have orange, yellow, black, orange, yellow, black, and then it differentiates from that to a white, and then this side had green, and then we have the two in the middle, orange and yellow. Alrighty, there we go. That's it. That's all she wrote. This is our final row that we are going to turn into a scarf. When I got done with the blanket itself, this is how much of my gray sparkle that I had left, and so I have another one. As you can see, it's red heart, and I forget.
That candle smells awesome.
Yeah, it does. Okay, so I believe it says light gray.
Yeah, I think I'm personally done with consoles or getting new consoles.
There you go, light gray, and it's in the sparkle. They match. It's all good. Couldn't tell you if they're the same color lot or not, but we're gonna do the squares exactly as I did the blanket. I'm just gonna do only one side. So I'm gonna join the orange and yellow, and then I'll add the black, and I'll keep going down the line until we get a full scarf. I'm excited. And probably don't need to give it such a long tail, because all I need to do is put them together and bring the tails in, or the ends in, and tie them in a knot. I don't have to try and seal a hole closed like I did when I was joining them. All right, so this is what I need it to be. Da, da, da. And here we go, here we go. I'm excited. And I thought about it. Do I want to add a border? And I'm thinking not, because I think I want to keep it where it kind of has that dipped in look, because that's how the blanket is. And I'll show you what I mean when I can. But as of right now, I think I'm just going to stitch them together, weave in my ends, and just work it all the way down from square to square. And it will have the same look and effect of the blanket. So I will get a wearable fun thing to do or wear all winter, starting in the fall, all fall, winter, just so that I can have something that reminds me of all the time that it took me to make this blanket. I will have it to be able to wear too. That's it. That's what I'm trying to say, I think. I don't know. All right, let's keep going. I'm almost done. Oops. Did I get both? There we go. Always make sure you go through both loops unless it tells you otherwise. Oops. Alrighty, and we've got our first two done, and see how it kind of goes in right here. That's how I'm gonna keep it, because that's how the blanket is. But I'm gonna go ahead and continue on and put them all together. I don't know, should I weave in my ends as I go, or should I weave in my ends at the end? Anyways, let's get going. I'm gonna work on this And hopefully I will have a new scarf ready for Halloween and the rest of fall. Alrighty, here you go. Now, it is not as long as I would typically do a scarf, but here you go. I did get it wrapped around once, so this is, if I could get it undone, this is what it would look like if I just put it around my neck without wrapping it. And then as soon as you wrap it, it shortens that part of it. And there you go. It comes like that, and then you just kind of have to play with it. Now I could put it together and make it like an infinity scarf, and it would be like that. I'm wondering though, if I did do that, I would be able to loosen it up when I wrap it around my neck. Because, well, let's see. If I did that, it would be like that, right? You know what? Give me a second. I've got a couple safety pins. I know it won't be exact, but we can at least see what it would be kind of like. All right, whoops, come on, just go in where I need you to go. There you go. All right, so obviously there won't be that big of a space, but this is how it would look. And if we were to do that, and just play with it, you know, that actually might be what I end up doing. And of course, you know, I'll be able to change up the color scheme. I could have it be the orange and yellow, or I can, you know, what do you think? Should I make it an infinity scarf and wear it like this, or should I undo it and not do the infinity scarf and have it be able to where I could just put it on? I don't know. I kind of like this. Let me know in the comments. Would you make it an infinity scarf? But I absolutely love it. I am excited that I have this now as a wearable, and I think it's beautiful. And I don't know if I would have done it, it's all twisted, if I would have done the colors differently, thinking about it as an infinity scarf. But I mean, I don't know. It doesn't matter, because when you wrap it around, it doesn't matter. So actually, I think I might do it as an infinity scarf, but there you go. We are done and officially done with my beautiful blanket that I am so excited to now be able to use. And trust me, I will be using it. I can't wait to wash it and see how soft it gets, because usually once you wash it, it gets really soft. I'm debating on whether or not to put it in the dryer. However, I do have no heat, so it would just push air. So I could do that first and go from there. But I absolutely love my blanket. I'm so glad that it is finished and in time for Halloween. So we officially have our 2023 100 Nights of Fiber Frights blanket done, complete from beginning to end. I couldn't be more happy. It might take me a minute, but I will be putting all of the WIP Wednesday videos into the playlist for this blanket, including today's. And that way it'll all be in that playlist as well as the WIP Wednesday playlist. And I will be linking the playlist in the description box below. Again, you might want to check back and see if I've added any more of the videos from WIP Wednesday. And that way we get a whole thing and have that playlist be complete. But anyways, I'm done. It's over and I'm so glad. It's 2 years in the making and it's finally done. And I'm happy and I think it's beautiful and I can't wait to use it. And yeah, if you like this video, I would love it if you would hit the like button. And if you'd like to be notified of any and all future uploads, hit that subscribe button and don't forget to click all on the notification bell. And with that, remember, gravity works, guys. Actually, you know what? I did it. I made it an infinity scarf and I absolutely love it. It actually gives me more options as to how I wear it, and I love it. I'm excited and this makes me so happy. I think it's beautiful, and yeah. But there you go. The full scarf as an infinity scarf, and I love it. I can wear it different ways. And I wouldn't have had the options to really do that when I left it as a regular scarf. So yes, I'm excited. I'm excited. I love it. Love it. I'm probably going to be playing with this for a while. Anyways, there you go. I love it. I'm excited. I have a beautiful new scarf and I have a beautiful new blanket and I'm over the moon. There you go. Bye.